What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So it's weekly rotation time. All but one day we had something out the shower as well. We've got a couple newer things to the collection, that's for sure. We've got a couple of clones, a couple of designers, some indie niche. We got some good shit. We got some good shit, and it's week number 316.
What?
Exactly. I said it's week number 316.
What?
If you didn't catch it, we're not the same. It's week number 316. Give me a hell yeah.
What? What?
So starting things off on Sunday, quite the 1-2 punch here. Smelled really good today. I mean, I smell good every day, but starting things off, we had Polo Blue Parfum. And yeah, not a powerhouse performer, but an incredible scent profile. I get really good longevity. It's a bit more subdued, less is more kind of fragrance. Has that watery green cucumber, crisp green aquatic smell of the original with a little bit more of an oriental feel. It's kind of the smoky woods, slightly ambery kind of tone. Like it's got a darker essence to it. Absolutely stunning. I think it's one of the best blue fragrances ever created. It stayed true to the original DNA, and it really smells like a darker, richer interpretation that has some good longevity again, you know, admittedly, but not a loud fragrance. And most people I've known with the feedback I get when they're like, oh, it's non-existent after 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, they're talking about whatever little bit of projection they get, and then they go nose blind. And they argue with me. Anyway, you hear this every week from me. I won't harp on it for long, but it happens. It happened in the Scent of the Day shorts video, so sure. Moving forward, I just agree. Yep, 15 minutes and it's gone. Whatever. So, but if you've tried this one before, I hope you enjoy it, because I sure do. It's been a while since I wore it. I do think it's elite level blue. I think this is like top 5 blue all time. I think you can do a lot with this. Hyper versatility. I think this one dresses up really well. This one can get very dapper for a blue fragrance. So it was great to revisit. During the day, we went with Polo Blue Parfum. Then we got out the shower. We went with, unbiasedly, may I say, the best release of 2025. Yeah. Sun-Kissed Island, my newest release with Zaharoff. Unbiasedly, of course. You know, not because I have a dog in the fight. Not because my forearm tattoo is literally on the bottle. Not for any reason, or my logo and name, or nothing, or that it came from here. It's just really good. You know? Maddening every time I hear any Tom, Dick, and Harry say sunscreen. Not a sunscreen fragrance. I'm starting to think they do it to troll me. God, it just gets stronger and stronger as it matures. Hit me as soon as I open that cap. A mint tingling to the warm tequila ginger combo with a little splash of some juicy lime to this one. You get some fresh florals that kind of, there's a slight earthy sandy tone to this one. You get some sweet creamy coconut milk in the deeper dry down to this one. It's a very solar, like I said, sun-kissed, sun-dried florals kind of thing. A little sandy woods kind of element to it. It's transportive. Does what it's supposed to. Great longevity, 28% parfum. So freaking good. And then the sand cap. What a nice touch, right? There we go. Well, had focus for a second. There we go. That sand cap. Just a nice little touch to it, right? So, great combo. 1-2 punch during the day. Polo Blue Parfum out the shower. Sun-Kissed Island. Moving into Monday, we went Sweet Designer, then we went Fresh. So I did 10 really long-lasting, like really powerful, long-lasting designers. And a couple of days out the week, 2 days this week, back-to-back, I used some of the fragrances from that video, starting with Scandal Le Parfum from Jean-Paul Gaultier. Caramelly sweet, pretty smooth overall. It's a little powdery, but really smooth. What you would expect from something labeled as a parfum. Definitely has that. Not the fruity element of the Absolute, that Marabelle plum, but it's got that caramel sweetness, woods, a little touch of florals. It's got a clean muskiness that I get from it as well. Very aromatic, but still, like I said, that rich caramel smell from the original DNA, the first one, the EDT. Even though I don't really think they list caramel in the notes online, you smell it clear as day. It smells like a parfum concentration or a concentration flanker in general, an evolution of that original scent. This is a lot of people's favorite from the line. I think the Absolute is the best one. The Intense was pretty good, but I wouldn't put the Intense over this one or the Absolute. Of course, we have a new one coming. I'm going to grab that as well because I like sweet designers, and this is a damn good sweet designer with stupid performance. Kind of just crazy. If you're looking for longevity and you like sweet, caramel sweet specifically, this was a delight to wear. It's been a little while, but we've got Scandal Le Parfum from JPG. And then when I got out the shower, I typically go towards fresh, and we went with the old bottle style Hugo Reversed. Very much like a stripped down Elysium kind of thing. It's grapefruit vetiver. Very stripped down. Doesn't have near the complexity, the layers, and the full scent profile of Elysium, but like I said, it smells like a cheaper, stripped down version of it, which doesn't make it a bad fragrance. It's just that's the way I would describe it. I think it's actually a great fragrance. I think it's one of the better Hugo Boss fragrances when it comes to freshies. And I got a ton of freshies from the house across the different lines, but they've changed the bottle. It's that shaker style bottle that a lot of them are in now instead of the canteen style. I always like the canteen style bottle more, but still a really good fragrance. You can still find the newer version out there. I'm sure it's the same formula, just a new bottle. But out the shower, it was a delight with Hugo Reversed. Moving into Tuesday, back-to-back days of those super long-lasting, powerful, sweet designer fragrances. Sweet wasn't the theme for that video, but a lot of them were sweet. And I'm super excited for the Absolute flanker that we have coming out. I'm just waiting to pull the trigger on it. I'm waiting on Carolina Herrera's website to stock it. But we've got Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir right here. Love Bad Boy Cobalt, one of my favorite blues. It's a fresh, musky, woody fragrance with a big old hit of some synthetic plum. Has an ambroxan smell to it. It's a sweet plum opening. Here, much sweeter, much smoother, much richer. A little earthiness from some truffle. It's smoky. You still smell a little bit of that plum fruitiness, but all in all, it's more of that kind of cocoa vanilla, chocolate vanilla type of sweetness that the Bad Boy line is known for. Even though it doesn't smell exactly like Bad Boy and Bad Boy Extreme, and some of the, flankers closer tied to the original, it gets you that similar sweet feel to it. It's almost like they took Cobalt and just added that over-the-top sweetness plus the truffle of the original. And you get this. It's crazy strong. It's a beautiful fragrance. It was a delight to wear. It smells good, too. God, this stuff smells good. I can't wait for the Absolute. The Absolutes, they have no choice for it to be good. That's the only option. It has to be good. During the day, Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir, just a delight from Carolina Herrera. Love it. Went out the shower. Deodorant spray that was a free gift in one of the Fragrance Buy / Fragflex sales from the last year or so. We got Xerjoff Renaissance, the deodorant spray. No, I didn't just spray it under my arms. I wore regular deodorant. I just give it a little quick spritz because it sprays like a regular fragrance. It's not like a just consistent aerosol where if you hold it down, it keeps spraying. Yes, all the minty citrus. God, that's good. Why not? I leave it up here just for the random occasion that I feel like spraying it. When you don't want to spray your bottle, like I don't need the performance that's going to come with Renaissance if it's later in the evening. This is perfect. This lasts an hour, maybe two. Perfect. Just a little quick refresher. Smell good for a little while, then it fades. Out the shower, Xerjoff Renaissance deodorant spray. Moving into Wednesday, we've got one of the two new releases from my guy Manny, Perfu-Adictos. The way I like a quick description of Manny, because if you don't speak Spanish, you probably don't watch his reviews because his fragrance channel and all his fragrance platforms are in Spanish. So if you don't speak Spanish, you probably don't watch Manny. But if you do, you know who Perfu-Adictos is more than likely. Pretty big influencer, content creator. And I like to say he's Hispanic me in many ways. Like, for lack of a better term, very similar style. We relate to one another. He's my boy. I helped inspire him to start his channel and all that good stuff. Yada, yada. Hispanic me. Easiest way for me to describe him to somebody. But with that said, he sent me his two newest ones. And oh my, Rain is the one. First of all, look at this color combo. With the cap. Cap's heavy, too. The atomizer does a good job. It's not super special, but does its thing. But the thing, for those of you that joined me in the live stream, and I couldn't figure out, there's something red fruit about this, and it's a blend, and I can't point it out. I talked to him after. I pinned a comment in the comment section of the live for anybody, because it was showing mandarin orange and ginger and one other note, and that was it. And it's like, no fruits. And I'm like, there's no way. That's not what I'm smelling. Turns out it's cranberry and plum. cranberry, plum, mandarin, orange. That's the blend in the top. So it was purple fruits, purple and red fruit, cranberry and plum. Put them together, they make this extremely unique, not overly sweet fruity smell. Like it's a little tart and sweet and juicy at the same time, but very juicy without being overly sweet. It's amazing. I didn't think he could top Blanco Pura, the white bottle, which is warm mango musk. It's amber musk and mango. It's incredible. And look, Raptor's really good, the teal bottle, but because it's a zesty, zingy citrus tea fragrance, but none of them can touch this one. Cedarwood comes out a bit, sandalwood comes out. You get a little pinch of rose and pepper in the heart that never take over the fragrance, but are always kind of present, just hovering in the background. This is a straight up banger. It's out of stock right now on Amazon. I'll put the link. I don't know when he's going to restock it. He sold through them real quick. He didn't have a lot of bottles available on Amazon at the time, but it's $100, indie niche, extrait de parfum, original stuff. His brand, his own money doing this. It's not some collaboration with another brand. I'm proud of him. He's got 3 hits here, and this is the best of the bunch. Notice I'm going into a much more detailed segment here with this because it's like, I wish he had samples. I do. He doesn't. It is what it is. I get it. We didn't have samples either. We just couldn't because the demand was so high. Apparently he's experiencing something similar. But yeah, you want to roll the dice on something really good? Might want to look at it because the note breakdown doesn't tell you everything. It doesn't mention the plum and cranberry. But it makes it special. But during the day, Perfu-Adictos Rain. Banger. Mwah, good stuff right here. Now I got the shower. We switched it up to fresh, tropical, fruity Le Parfum clone, of course. Khadlaj Island. Yep, really good. The original Khadlaj, however you want to say it, Island. Great atomizer. Tropical, fruity, pineapple, coconut, powdery floral, sweet powdered tonka bean, a little fresh and green. Just clean, tropics, beautiful. I love Le Parfum. It's still my favorite Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance. And I love all the clones. I do, because I just love the profile. I can't get enough of it. I'm still waiting for Le Elixir. I don't need another thing that would be Flower Edition. I don't need another what would be Paradise Garden. I need Le Elixir. I need that to be the next one. We got 2 Le Elixirs. Le Elixir and Le Elixir Absolute. I need Le Elixir. I really think it's got potential to be the best one. The way typical elixirs go with that heavier, darker, spicier, crazy performance kind of thing they do with elixir fragrances. Do that with Le Beau's DNA? Oh, yeah, please. But out the shower, Le Parfum clone, Khadlaj Island. Moving into Thursday, boy, the worst part of the first impressions video with this is like, I've been called a liar. Why are you lying to people? It's this, it's not that. So the notes will dictate old formula Dior Homme Parfum. We're talking about Rayhaan Obsidian, by the way. It's awesome. And the opening does smell woody, leathery, and iris. Leather. There's no leather in Dior Homme Parfum, the new one, 2024/2025. There's no leather there. It's a sweet, woody fragrance, and you get some dry hay iris early. That's what it is. Very straightforward. People bitched up a storm that it was too mass appealing. This starts like the old one, dries into the new one. I'll stick to my guns. I'm not changing my opinion. I had been, no, it's just a clone of the new one. The new one doesn't smell like this in the opening. It does not. This is leathery and a little earthy, woodsy in the opening. None of that exists in the new version of Dior Homme Parfum. I don't know why these dudes on the internet like to argue with me. I don't know. It's a great fragrance. I look at it, and I'm going to continue to look at it this way, as a hybrid of the opening of the original with the dry down of the new one. Which I kind of like it that way. I kind of dig it. You get the best of both worlds. I think it's great. Got a hit here. Smells really good. Performs really well. Yeah. Rayhaan, they've been doing some good shit. It was a pleasure to wear. It's going to be the second spin on the All-Star tier and member giveaway. I bought another bottle to give away. Because I think it's that good. I was like, this is one others need to get. If you're going into it hoping for the old one, no, the whole way through and through, it's not the old one. Because I did an update a few hours into it. If you go to that video and look at the pinned comment, I did a shorts video like 5-6 hours later updating my discovery of sitting with it for a few hours that it dries into the sweet, woody, ambery side of the new one, you know? But the internet, if you can submit a profile, you can say anything you want to a content creator. No big deal, no loss of teeth, No hammer to the head, no Polo points, I guess is how we'll say it, will fly at you. Like, there's no repercussions. You can say anything to the content creator. And because we put ourselves out there, we got to just, thanks for watching. I appreciate the engagement. It's comical sometimes. Fragrances like this bring it out. It's unbelievable. Great fragrance. Those of you that have it, feel free to sound off, because most of you are probably going to say the same thing. It's a great fragrance. Love it. Love it. During the day, Rayhaan Obsidian. And when it was shower time, it was also shave time. Ye Old Faithful. Sphinx Beard Caribbean Island, the Virgin Island Water dupe that is running low. We're like a third of the bottle left of the aftershave. And we're making our way towards the halfway point with Paris Corner's Coconut Lagoon. Because the base of this fragrance is right there. We're about halfway through Coconut Lagoon. I will rebuy this fragrance. This was sent to me. I'm not going to ask for another bottle. I'm just going to buy it. That's not how it works. Where there are content creators that would say, hey man, I need a new one. No, just buy it. Just buy the shit. If you were lucky enough to get it free the first time and you fell in love with it, you can buy it the next go round. It's like $35, $40, whatever. It's great. Candied citruses, coconut and caramel. Skittles with almond joy, coconut, and caramel and vanilla. It's amazing. It layers so well with stuff that smells like Virgin Island water. Because even though it really doesn't smell like Virgin Island water, I can't relate it to anything else. It's not, but kind of. That makes sense. But I'm not the layering type. But when it comes to this, it works. It's my favorite aroma ever. Are these two things together. Out the shower, as usual, had a shave with Coconut Lagoon. Moving into Friday. Been a little while since I wore this one. If you like a more brighter yet darker musk, like it's effervescent, bright and aromatic, but also has a darker, slightly animalic, smoky, musky tone to it, it is signature Seraphim musk from Zaharoff. Chromed out with a little bit of blue. A little tiny dent in there. I haven't worn it in a little while. And it was nice to revisit this one. I forgot. I didn't forget how good it was. It's just been a little while. Because you get, like I said, this brightness to it. It's almost like day meets night. I've said this before. There's a brightness. There's an effervescence to it. But it's also a darker fragrance at its core. It's fresh and aromatic. But it's also dark. Kind of a, not so much an animalic musk. Like it's a Tibetan deer musk. Alpine deer, I believe. So it's not quite that creamy animalic type of musk, but it's like somewhat that way. It's got a little bit of a fruity nuance to it. The way the muskiness comes across, it's also got some resins to it, a little bit of a smoky tone. God, it's so good. It really is. You musk fragrance lovers, you can try this. Get you a sample. Yeah, it was nice to revisit. It's been a little bit, and I just love the color scheme of the bottle too. Color scheme of Folia is not that fresh. It's got a brightness to it, but it's not a fresh fragrance, right? So during the day, Zaharoff signature Seraphim musk. And when I got the shower, I just did a video featuring it. I went with the other in the Ministry of Gourmand line, Mango Jugoso. Sunsplash? No. Sensation? Something like that. Simone, whatever, that does Malibu Party in the Bay. That's what this is supposed to be a clone of. It's a very fruity mango forward. Not God of Fire type stuff. It doesn't have like the ginger spice or anything like that. But very, very fruity. Very good too. Juicy, almost syrupy like. It's so, made my mouth water. It's so freaking juicy. This stuff is good. Both of the Ministry of Gourmand, both of the Ministry of Gourmand fragrances are out freaking standing. There's 2 packs you can buy of this. What a combo. What a freaking combo. So good. Yeah, if you like mango, you don't want to spend the money on the niche. I don't know how close it is to it, but because I've never tried the original, but this is amazing. So, out the shower, Mango Jugoso. And finally on Saturday. So I did shower. I haven't sprayed anything. It is Saturday night, by the way. Because it's a lot to try to record, edit, upload, all that stuff, and then manage to make it to church for 10 in the morning on Sundays. So it's like I need to do this the night before, do my due diligence. So we're rolling with nothing out the shower. But during the day, 8641 from City Rhythm, the hybrid of Puerto Rico and St. John. It loses that kind of firewood grilled pineapple smell that I get from Puerto Rico, but obviously it doesn't lose the pineapple. Super mega fruity stuff right here, guys. I mean, super mega fruity stuff. I wish it wasn't the one with the glitter. I hate the glitter ones, but that's what he sent me. This and Martha's Vineyard, you know. Which Niles knows I hate the glitter ones. I literally turned a package away like 2 years ago when he started doing the glitter. He knows I hate it. That just shows he doesn't love me the way he used to. He don't pay attention. He don't remember the important things to me. Is I don't want a fucking fragrance full of glitter. Because I hate glitter. And that's why I never liked strip clubs when I was younger. I don't like fucking glitter. I just don't. So you can get them without the glitter, guys. But the fragrance itself, you should try. St. John was my number 2 from the house behind New Orleans Jazz and Booze. This is now the number 2. Juicy fruit, melon, guava, pineapple, citruses, a little bit of rum. It's a little salty. It's fantastic. And it's crazy strong. I did 2 sprays. It's crazy strong. So good. So good. 2 sprays, guys. You wild if you're doing 10, 15, 20. You wild, something, like I said in my video this morning, something psychologically off if you spray this fragrance 15, 20 times. Or you just like doing it for the camera. The cheesy smile doing that, and as soon as you turn the camera off, and you gotta go take a shower and shit. Take your fucking clothes, burn your clothes. I see those videos. Yeah. Something's off. Something's off. But if you've never tried this and you like Puerto Rico and or St. John, must try. Absolute must try from the house. One of the better tropical fragrances I've ever tried. Oh my. Oh my. And I noticed with Martha's Vineyard, he's not doing the plates anymore. This still has the plate. I don't know if new ones are. This package I forgot I had from like 6+ months ago that I found the other day. And did the video this morning, so that's why I was late to the game on these. But 9.5 out of 10 was what I rated this one, guys. Must try. During the day, nothing out the shower. City Rhythm fragrance. Number 2 in my house ranking for them now, 8641. That was week number 316. Austin 316, for those of you that didn't catch the beginning of what? And give me a hell yeah and all that. And I'm literally wearing ProWrestlingTees.com merchandise right now. Only wrestling fans got it. And Ken, Stone Cologne 316. I know he loved that. I kind of did that for him because I know he'll watch. Shout outs to you, Ken. So he's got a fragrance review, Stone Cold Steve Austin Cologne gimmick channel. Started off as a gimmick anyways, but that's his thing. What? Yeah. So I appreciate you guys. There's links down below if you want to check anything out. Of course, you don't have to buy shit to watch these videos. I just appreciate you watching the video. Because I know if it ain't a clone video, it ain't going to do a whole lot of views anyway, right? I'm not just doing clone videos, guys. I'm going to do a little bit of everything. So if you truly love perfume, you'll watch more than just clones. Guys, there's more to perfume than clones. I enjoy a few of them. I gave a whole lot of praise right here to this one. You know, whole lot of praise. So thank you guys. Hope you have a great start to your week. Make sure to like and subscribe if you leave. And we'll see you on the next one.